Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, welcome. Welcome to San Francisco City Hall, Nowruz 1403. As we gather here today at the magnificent San Francisco City Hall, I'm filled with joy to celebrate the arrival of spring and the beautiful tradition of Nowruz. This ancient Persian festival symbolizes the new beginnings, hope, and the spirit of renewal. It's a time to reflect on the past year and embrace opportunity that lie ahead. Nowruz transcends borders and cultures, embodying the universal values of peace, unity, and harmony. In a city as diverse as ours here in San Francisco, it's especially important to honor, celebrate our rich tapestry of cultures. Nowruz serves as a reminder of the strength that comes from our diversity, as well as the resilience of our community. I'm honored to stand alongside San Francisco leadership as we reaffirm our commitment to celebrating and preserving our cultural heritage. Now more than ever, in a world faced with challenges and uncertainties, it is crucial to foster a sense of belonging and solidarity within our communities. The city of San Francisco is an advocate for diversity and inclusivity, recognizing the importance of embracing all cultures that enrich our city. Throughout the years, San Francisco leadership has been instrumental in ensuring that events like Nowruz are given the spotlight they deserve, right here in San Francisco City Hall. So let us come together not only to revel in the festivities of Nowruz, but also reaffirm our dedication to building a more inclusive and vibrant community. Let us continue to honor our traditions, celebrate our diversity, and thrive for a future filled with peace and prosperity for all. This beautiful event could not be possible without the help of so many people behind the scenes. You may meet some of them today or this evening. They include the San Francisco City Hall events team. Thank you so much, Samantha and team. We really appreciate you year in and year out. Our sponsors who sponsor our day and the evening, and you can take a look at the incredible logos and names of foundation who have tirelessly have given us funding and support throughout the past 8 years. And how can we forget the artists who beautify San Francisco's interior? And our volunteers, and our vendors. I hope you're enjoying the tea, the shirini, the bastani, our beautiful hafsin, and the setup that it takes to create Nowruz at San Francisco City Hall. But foremost, it takes a strength of leadership to come together and want to do this for a community. So I want to introduce you to the committee. Everybody always asks, who is behind creating Nowruz at San Francisco City Hall? I've had the honor and pleasure of co-chairing this particular event for the past 8 years, and the incredible team that has supported throughout the years. So I'm going to have them not only introduce themselves, they will also tell you and educate you a little bit for those of you who don't know about tradition of Nowruz or what the Nowruz festivity is. So we will start. Who is before? before, right? We will start with Mariam Fasihi.
Hi, everyone. As Seppi said, my name is Mariam. I'm working with Seppi over like a couple of years since 2018. And I want to talk about a little bit about Charshanbe Suri, which is like our first festivity before Nowruz. Charshanbe means Wednesday and Suri means celebration, I think. Yeah, and it's like the last Wednesday of the year, Persian New Year, and everyone like make a bonfire, 7 bonfires, and jump over the fires and say, Zardi man ast to, Sorkhie to az man. It means like, take all my illness and give me your beauty and health for the next New Year. And then people jump over the fire. And I think I'm gonna pass it to Hannah for the next Hafsi.
Hi everyone. By the way, I'm not crying. Yeah, please, round of applause for Mariam. I'm Hannah, and I love spring, but it comes with the allergy, so I'm not crying, it's just allergy. Let's discover the enchanting tradition of the Hafsin, the centerpiece of Nowruz. This ceremonial table showcases the 7 S's, 7 items that starts with the letter S in Persian, each symbolizing hope, renewal, and prosperity for the coming year. The Persian New Year, known as Nowruz to Iranian, doesn't officially begin until the Hafsin is arranged to celebrate arrival of spring. Now let's explore Hafsin and the hidden meaning behind them. The first item is sabze, which is, I don't know where it is, but sabze is the wheat, barley, or lentil sprout symbolizing rebirth and growth. Samanu is the sweet pudding made from wheat, symbolizing sweetness and fertility. Senjet is dried oyster fruit, which symbolizes love. Seer, garlic, symbolizing medicine and health. Seep, or apple, symbolizing beauty and health. Somak, or somak, symbolizing the sunrise and new beginnings. And serke, vinegar, symbolizing age and patience. In addition to these items, some families may also include some additional items as well, like sekke coins, which is symbolizing prosperity, shirini sweets that you see over there, those sweets symbolizing happiness and joy, a mirror, which is symbolizing the self-reflection, and candles, which symbolizing light and happiness. I want to also share a family tradition that we take it so seriously. I'm from Mazandaran, north of Iran. We have this tradition called Madrame, means opening, saying hi to Nowruz, opening of Nowruz. And one person in each house holds a tray in hand with sabze, that wheatgrass, a bowl of water, coins, and cash for AD. It's like the red envelope for us Persians. And of course, if you have a dog, you can put a bone there too. And like 30 seconds, 1 minute before the start of spring, the Persian New Year, that person goes out of the house. And when spring starts, we open the door, that person comes in and congratulates everyone. And we believe that brings prosperity to the new year. I would like to now pass it to Rana to see what's going on during the Nowruz and after. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. You took me to like 6 years ago when I was celebrating Nowruz with my family. Happy Nowruz, everyone, and thank you for coming. I really appreciate your time. So I'm going to talk about Sizdah Bedar, which is the most fun part of Nowruz for me. And so Sizdah Bedar is celebrated on the 13th day of Nowruz, the Iranian New Year. So as you know, Sizdah is the, I would call it bad luck number for the people. So we go out with our family, we do picnic, and we take sabze, sprout, to the nature, and we try to, siza bedar means like get rid of certain. So we try to get rid of certain in the nature and take back the sabze to the nature and start our new year from nature. Again, thank you, and I want to thank SEPI as well, and also the committee team and all the volunteers that they were working with me to make this happen. And I'm gonna pass it to SEPI, and thank you again.
Thank you, everyone. All right, this is the time that everyone has been waiting for. I'm honored to introduce our mayor, our next speaker, who is our mayor. Born and raised in San Francisco, Mayor Breed has been a champion of our city's diverse community throughout her life. Her work to address the most critical issues facing San Francisco in safety, economic recovery, housing, and homelessness, not only strengthening our city, but also creating better opportunities and more resilient future. Please join me in welcoming San Francisco Mayor London Breed.
Nowruz Mubarak. Thank you, Sepi, and thank you so much to Persian Women Who Tech for hosting this extraordinary opportunity to bring our Persian community together in San Francisco City Hall to celebrate new beginnings, prosperity, and hope for a better future. I was also told that it means I could buy a new wardrobe. Is that true, Sepi? I look forward to going shopping sometime soon. I love how Nowruz represents a new beginning, to purge, to cleanse, and to think about what it means for the next year, how we think about the challenges of San Francisco and look forward to the future. You know, this city has been through so much. And I don't know about you, but when I look at the house scene, it reminds me of the beauty of our parks and our open space in San Francisco, and how that helps to inspire all of us to come together and to really appreciate the beauty of our city, and more importantly, the diversity of our city. That's why this celebration in City Hall is so important. And in fact, San Francisco, as a way to honor this tradition, on the past, let me make sure I get my dates right. On Tuesday, March 19th, when it was officially Nowruz, we lit up City Hall in the colors of the Iranian flag, and we will also, in honor of this celebration tonight, do so as well. We know that over 300 million people celebrate Nowruz around the world, and we know how meaningful it is to have our Persian community here to really uplift the community, to celebrate, and to really appreciate the relationships that we have, especially in light of our inability to come together in person during the global pandemic. This year is so much more meaningful than it has ever been before because it also represents hope. We are seeing hope for a new beginning, hope for a great future in San Francisco, and this year I see that hope represented in the eyes and the faces of so many people here today. So on behalf of the City and County of San Francisco, SEPI, I'd like to now officially proclaim it Nowruz Day in the City and County of San Francisco. And I want to really say to you and the committee, every single year, without hesitation, you go out of your way to raise the money, to send out the invitations, to coordinate the house scene and make it really special for everyone, to work with artists, to make sure there's food, and to make sure that this event is a representation of the spirit of Nowruz for so many people to enjoy. We are so appreciative of your hard work and your commitment to making this special, and it is again my pleasure to declare it Nowruz Day in San Francisco, and with the hope that we will continue to host many, many more Nowruz events in the future. I am so grateful to have you here. Thank you so much for your amazing leadership. And I also want to give a special acknowledgement to a phenomenal woman of the Persian community. Many of you know that San Francisco was the host to world leaders from 21 economies. They came to San Francisco during the month of November, including our own President, Joe Biden. And San Francisco was on the world stage. Many people have tried to tell a different story of our city. But during APEC, people got to see what San Francisco truly is with their own eyes. An amazing, diverse city. It took a lot of work, it took a lot of patience, it took a lot of coordination, and it also took a lot of fundraising. And the next person that I want to honor is a woman who is the first person of Persian descent to serve as the chief of protocol for the city and county of San Francisco. And let me tell you something, women get it done. With no handbook or no direction, Miriam Madroglu came into this role, and she has taken this city by storm, making sure that San Francisco is a welcoming place for many of our council generals, for our ambassadors, for even queens and kings that have visited San Francisco. She is an amazing representative, but she truly showed the world what she is capable of when she helped us deliver an excellent APEC for the world to see. And so I want to take this opportunity to recognize and honor a phenomenal woman who celebrates Nowruz every single year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miriam Madroglu, the Chief of Protocol for San Francisco.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Mayor Breed. Thank you so much, Seppi, for bringing us all together. It is truly my honor to serve as a San Franciscan Persian woman, to serve our city, our state, our country, and I am honored for this recognition. I have to say, talking about women getting it done, it is an honor to serve under the leadership of Mayor London Breed every single day. She's a daily dose of inspiration, seeing her day in and day out work so hard to serve our city. So thank you so much. Thank you, Seppi, for all of your work. Thank you to Women in Tech for celebrating Nowruz and bringing us together for our city. And again, it's an honor to serve.
This person is not, because she's a judge, she's not able to be here, but you can still present it. Okay. All right. The next person we would like to honor today is an incredible human being. Her love for art, culture, and philanthropy has taken her to start Iranian diaspora and working at San Francisco University as a program associate, to make sure that our culture is recognized. Please help me welcome Nazi Kaviani.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So nice to meet you. Thank you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You want to come in the middle of us?
Yes. What an honor, you guys. Thank you so much.
You deserve it.
You done? Should I say a word?
You can.
Oh, she wanted one more.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you.
Please.
Thank you so much for this amazing honor. Happy New Year, everybody. Nowruzatun Piruz. I'm really honored to be mentioned today. We carry a big labor of love on our backs at Diaspora Arts Connection. We support immigrant and diaspora artists who don't have the required infrastructure to shine and take to stages. We've taken more than 2,000 immigrant and diaspora artists to stage since our inception, and it's an honor to be a nonprofit that aims to serve the larger San Francisco community, because I think arts is the only way we can heal ourselves, and we can hopefully in the future, with the language of art, prevent wars and all this conflict that's going on in the world. So if you see a show somewhere, if you see a concert, if you see an exhibition, if you see a dance, please buy a ticket, please go, please support artists in diaspora. Thank you so much.
The third woman we would like to honor today, this morning, thank you, I'm short, was unfortunately not able to be here. However, we would still like to recognize her name. It is such an honor and inspiration to have someone who holds an incredible position like the Honorable Judge Nahal Iravani Sani. Having someone who is able to achieve through journeys a statue as that gives everyone else in our community the hope, the inspiration to be that person someday. We all do need inspiration, and that can only come in a form of a role model. So with that said, I will be accepting this honor from Mayor Breed in her behalf. Thank you so much, everyone. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our supervisor, Asha Safai. District 11 is the highest ranked Persian official in San Francisco. Asha was born in Iran and immigrated to the United States when he was 5 years old. Asha is a dedicated public servant who has served on the Board of Supervisors for 7 years and counting. He spent nearly a decade as a labor organizer, representing frontline workers like janitors, sanitation workers, delivery drivers, and grocery store employees prior to being elected to office. A fun fact about Supervisor Safai is also, he is the organizer 18 years ago supporting Nowruz at San Francisco City Hall. Thank you so much, Supervisor. Please welcome Supervisor Asha Safai.
I feel like someone's standing on top of me with this thing here. But I just want to say before the mayor leaves, let's thank the mayor for all her support for cultural events here in City Hall. One thing you know about Mayor Breed is that she has done a tremendous job of highlighting, emphasizing, and uplifting all the cultures of San Francisco. When she became mayor, I think there was kind of a baseline of cultural events, right, Mayor Breed? And she's literally taken it to the next level. If you think about Cinco de Mayo, Hispanic Heritage Month, you think about Filipino Heritage Month, you think about Black History Month, all of those events have gone to the next level. And same thing with Nowruz here in City Hall, opening up here for the day. So thank you, Mayor Breed, for your tremendous support. Thank you to Persian Women in Tech, and also all the tremendous volunteers who I'm going to recognize in a moment. But I just want to say, listen, we got to get the energy up in this crowd. Nowruz is about a new day. Nowruz is about the rebirth. Nowruz is really, if you think about the history of our cultures, it's really about the new year. It's when things begin. Somehow, some way, we decided to start celebrating it January 1. It's still dark outside. The nights are still long. But now we're in a time where everything's blooming. It's about rebirth. It's about rejuvenation. It really is about the new day. And this cultural celebration has been celebrated for 3,500 years. This is one of the oldest celebrations on earth, and it's grounded in the principles of down to the second, the first day of spring. So it's never the same day. This year it was 8:06 p.m. Pacific Coast time on Tuesday. And as the mayor said, we asked for City Hall to be lit up in the colors of the Iranian flag. They'll be done again that way tonight. And it's really about celebrating and uplifting our culture. So I just want to say, this to me is one of the happiest times of year. As all has been talked about, it's a time of thinking of introspection. It's a time of forgiving, but it's also a time of amplifying our culture. We've been doing this now for 18 years in City Hall. We've been doing this for 18 years. Started under Mayor Gavin Newsom, and it's carried through every mayor up to Mayor Breed. And so, again, it's the beauty of our culture. It's the side that a lot of people don't know about. I think many people over the last year and a half, 2 years, have started to really think about Iran in a positive light because of Zan, Zendegi, Azadi, because of the women's movement in Iran and spreading our culture. Right? Let's give a big round of applause. Zan, Zendegi, Azadi. Zan, Zendegi, Azadi. All right, and there's one more person before I honor the volunteers. We have our commissioner here, Masa Hakimi from the Arts Commission, doing tremendous work here in San Francisco, uplifting artists. Please take time to look at all the beautiful artwork here, because that's what makes this celebration special. So I'm going to honor the volunteers who've been doing the committee of volunteers. First, to Persian Women in Tech, of course, to Seppi for all her amazing work. So many people have already said so many nice things about her, but I want to give Persian Women in Tech a certificate of honor on behalf of the Board of Supervisors for their amazing work that they do. Thank you, Seppi John. And then let's bring up the volunteer committee. Hannah, if you're here, please come forward. Hannah. Mariam Fasihi, please come forward. Hale Razavi, please come forward. Hale. And then Rana, please come forward. Rana and Hale, are they here still? Yes, they are. Leave the Bastani alone. Come to the front. For those of you that don't know what Bastani means, it's ice cream. I know the Persians know. Anyway, let me just say this. Eid Shoma Mubarak, Kheli Khosh Omadi at City Hall, Nowruz Piruz. Let's bring the new year in with a lot of energy, good hope, and good fortune. Thank you so much. And these wonderful ladies have done such tremendous work. On behalf of the city and county and the Board of Supervisors, Hannah Kalantari, thank you so much for your tremendous work. Let's put this down. All right, thank you. Mariam Fasihi.
Thank you.
With the coolest outfit today, by the way. Mariam John.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then Hale Razavi. Hale John. Hale has been consistently one of the longest volunteers making this happen.
I'm surprised you remember. Thank you so
What are you
much.
talking about? Of course I remember. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then last but not least, Rana Pour Mohad Dide
Muhammad.
Mohammed. All right. Anyway, you got it. Pour Mohammed. We got it. And it's not Pour Mohammed. It's Pour Mohammed.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Let's enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming to City Hall. Thank you. Yeah, let's do it in front of this half scene.
I think the mayor wants to also do
Deixa de lado. Deixa de lado.